Lopi. Idrisu Baba. This could be dangerous. It's in! 2 to the good! That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now. This is a promising looking attack. Space now to get a crossover. Dion Lopi. Beautifully weighted ball. Really promising pass. Crucial defending. Into the box it goes. And the corner has been put just where the goalkeeper wanted it to go. Well read to gain possession. Approaching the interval now, and the hosts look like having a mountain to climb. Is the score fair enough on what we've seen?
Yeah, they've struggled a little bit, haven't they? They just look a bit off the pace today. Defensively all over the show, and they are really struggling to contain the front line. Has to be a drastic improvement in the second half.
Baba. Centellas. Well, that's going to be all for the first. And the second half kicks off with 45 more minutes ahead of us. Idrisu Baba. Nico Melamed. Baba. Alex Centellas. Idrisu Baba. Nico Melamed. Lopi. Staying strong to keep the attack going. Dion Lopi. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. And there's a chance for the break here. Ruben Alcaraz. Well, after all this, you'd hope someone will get a chance. Well, for all that could have led to something, it won't now. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw-in. Plenty of space to attack now. Well, he's got 2, so why not go for 3?
And what a game he's had so far. You can see he's hungry for another, but can't finish it off this time.
Alcaraz. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Something could be on with this. That's not a bad-looking ball. Good pressure high up the pitch. Idrisu Baba. Lopi. It's pass after pass. Ball and players moving as one.
Yeah, when they play like this, it's difficult to stop.
Big chance. Well, whatever was needed there, it wasn't that.
Yeah, it didn't have enough finesse, did it? And you can't afford to let those slip by, can you?
Ball given away. Baba. So 20 minutes left of this game. Lovely position to be in, keeping the ball and keeping the lead. Dion Lopi. A really good interception to take the ball. Ruiz. Ongla. A really good spell, but they need to make something happen soon. Could be back in it here. Oh, that's brilliant. Dedication to the cause.
Yeah, he's recovered the ball well there. I thought it was almost certain to be a goal.
Alex Centellas. Milamed. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Centellas. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Alcaraz. Space now to get a crossover. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. Nico Milamed. Time is on their side and the score is in their favour.
Yeah, it's good game management, isn't it?
Had to work hard to keep that in. Alex Centellas. And just a little too much on that one. Taken cleanly and held on to. Sergio Ruiz. Still going here. Takes it on. Fearless block. Here comes a change. Being delivered. Well, not the easiest of... Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day for the fans in attendance. And it's 3 points.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Well, sometimes as a footballer you have to get used to playing in a downpour. That could be the case this evening. The rain has been lashing down. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. And what we have for you is live action from the Segunda División. It's Real Zaragoza up against Granada.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Yeah, it's the same formation, and I'd expect both teams to commit players forward. So the two holding midfielders, they're going to be key from a defensive perspective.
Well, that pass needed to be a lot more precise. Valeri. Well, looking at the table, some might argue, given the scale of their lead, that this title race is already run.
Yeah, it's such a healthy lead, and you just can't see them dropping too many points from now until the end of the season. They've been fantastic this campaign.
Kristian. Well, no doubt about it, Granada are out for victory after losing last time out against Almeria. Interested to know how you think they might get on.
Yeah, 2-0, bit too open at the back for me. They'll be certainly looking for a much improved performance today, but it's going to be difficult for them. It's another real tough test. Being brutally honest, I can't see them getting anything.
Valeri. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And the attack looks promising. And a decent delivery. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. And offside it is. Valeri. Akuoku. Barre. One slick pass after another.
Yeah, it's great the way they interchange positions, isn't it?
Chance to do damage. But they took care of the situation defensively. Valeri. Nuhu. It's with Barre. Nice. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Serrano. Akuoku. Ball back with Granada here. Paul Akuoku. Valeri. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Paul Akuoku. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Oh, nice ball over the top. Valeri. Determined defending. Can they forge ahead on this corner kick? Let's see. Now sending it in. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack.
Yeah, they had great shape out possession there, didn't they?
Alex Sola. Promising possession, this. Well, showing good defensive judgment. And out of play it goes. Throw-in coming up here. Nice. Here's Diallo. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So, all even here. Who might produce that match-winning moment? Well, possibilities inside the box. Throw in here for Granada. Putting so much effort into winning back possession. Sergio Ruiz. Now with Alcaraz. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Yeah, it was nice up to a point and then just lacked that bit of quality, didn't they?
Paul Akuoku. Serrano. Barre. Kaidi Barre. Akuoku. It's with Barre. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Kaidi Barre. Barre. Serrano. So a half an hour remaining. Akuoku. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Holding on to it. Kaidi Barre. In a decent position. And space to cross it. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up. And now both will rely on their respective benches. A throw-in forthcoming. And Granada regaining possession. I'm trying to switch the play, but he overhit it. Paul Akuoku. Nuhu. Can they make this count?
Yeah, they've raised the tempo, haven't they?
Kaidi Barre. Using his strength to shield the ball. The delivery. Giving the ball away. Intelligent ball. Akuoku. Well, this could really help the cause. Very timely interception. No possession changing hands over and over again. Time running out, but they could yet win it. Akuoku. Paulino. Granada recovering possession well. And nicely over the top. put it away. The score sheet is still blank here.
This wasn't a bad effort, but they have to make one of these chances count.
Francho Serrano. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. We saw the situation developing. Dani Gomez. Paul Akuoku. Nuhu. Valeri. And giving them too much space on the flank. Kaidi Barre. And in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. On the attack as there to be late excitement. And the referee blows for full time.
Sides are primed to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of relentless end-to-end action. We should be in for a cracker. Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder turned expert analyst Stuart Robson. And we've got action from La Liga Hypermotion on the way. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Taken without any trouble. Promising looking ball. Oh, it looked as though the header was goal bound. That's a really good stop. Positive pass, nicely done.
Yeah, really good vision there.
Great instinct there to cut it out. That's a good ball. Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. This could get interesting. Nicely sets it up, but hasn't managed to force any sort of save.
Yeah, it was close, but the keeper would have saved that had it been on target.
Well read to gain possession.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
Well, that's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. Well, after all this, you'd hope someone will get a chance. Well, I must say, he's got that horribly wrong.
Well, certainly not the right choice, was it?
Sergio Ruiz. It's still ahead by one, and they're moving the ball with real purpose. Now to deliver a good ball in. Ruiz. They're in here. Terrific point-blank save.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
And no one can seem to settle on the ball.
Well, at some point, this has to become more cohesive.
Getting closer. Oh, worth a shot. Terrific bit of blocking. Is this the equaliser? And it's there! A goal that draws them back on level terms. So it's one each as the game restarts. Sergio Ruiz. That's not a bad-looking ball. Ball given away. Oh, he's done well to get past his man. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Could be setting something now. Could go in front here. It's in! That gives them the lead, and well-deserved, you have to say. So it's 2-1 as the ball gets rolling again. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. We're back in business. One half down, one to go. Really good pass. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Pass after pass, happy just to keep possession for now.
Well, I think they've got to work harder to win the ball back.
No way through, possession lost. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Nice and easy this, just staying patient. Got into the middle. Well, they've done the hard work, it seemed, but no end product. Half an hour left for play. Nicely kept in, that's good work. Intercepted, great reading of the game. Moving it around nicely here, on top and in control. Ball one, well read. A chance now for a quick transition. This could be threatening. Looking to put the cross in. Ruben Alcaraz. Alcaraz. Looking good. Now what comes next? And it's not missed by that much.
Yeah, just couldn't keep it on target.
A sub about to come on. Could be all square here. It's offside, and that will be that. Starting to get interested here. Players waiting in the centre. Oh, could be a chance here. Ball lost and the chance gone.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Ongla. It's far from over yet, even though there are just 5 minutes remaining. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Miscue in the final third there. A real sense of urgency here. Could they equalise from this? Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day for the fans in attendance, and it's 3 points.